afternoon. My name is Francisco Pava. I am geological engineering student, and today in the company of my college, we will explain how to classify the soils according to the Ashton standard. For it will be used granulometric analysis, liquid limits, and plastic limits. The first test that will be used in the granulometric with aims to envias 123 granulometric analysis. Okay, the objective of this test is determination of the distribution of soil particle size. What is the tools? First, all straightness size. This is balance and agitator apparatus and container and sample soils.
Process. Select the sample according to the Envias 123 standard, which must be right. 2. Weigh the sample in the balance and record the obtained data, total weight of the sample. Arrange the sites according to the Envias 123 standard. They must be placed in the same order according to the diameter of the image. Pour the soil sample in the sites. And place the sites in the agitator apparatus. In case of missing the equipment, do it manually. Weigh the soil sample present in each site and record. Nothing. Sample. Sample.
Distribution table must be made where the sizes of the sieves are placed. must be placed the weights retained in each of the sieves with the accumulated, as well as the percentage retained, and finally a mathematical equation must be made to place the percentage that passes in each of the sieves. Later, a semi-logarithmic graph of the percentages that pass versus the sizes of the sieves must be made. In addition, the uniformity coefficient Cu must be calculated, which tells us whether the material is graded or not graded, that is, it informs about the variation in the size of the grains. A large value indicates the diameters of 60 and 10 differ in size appreciably, and the curvature coefficient Cc that gives us a measure of the shape of the curve between D10 and D60. The values of Cc, very different from 1, indicate that a series of diameters between the sizes corresponding to D10 and D60 is missing. These are the formulas. Finally, the soil must be classified with ASHTO, where the percentages that pass through the sieve must be taken into account: 10, 40, and 200.
Ideas 125 Standard. Determination of the liquid limit. Objective. This standard refers to the determination of the liquid limit. Tools: Casagrande, Cacerole, Ruder spatula, oven containers, sieve, number 40, sample water. The process. Number 1. Collect the sample to be processed. Number 2. Pass the sample through the sieve number 40 and take 200 grams of sample. The sample must be dry. Add water in small quantities and mix until you have a sample with a consistency that requires 25 to 55 strokes in the casserole.
The soil sample on the pan and pass the raw tip in half. Turn the casserole hand or Casagrande until the sample joins and record the stroke it contains. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perform the same procured 2 and 3 times. Now, take a fraction of soil sample from the pan and weigh with the containers and record the data. Incubate the container with the soil sample for 24 hours and 100 degrees Celsius. Reweigh the container with the dry sample and record the data.
With the example of soil, you cannot make the norm in BIAS 126 because it has very large grain sizes.
The liquid limit of each portion is calculated with the following formula, where n is the number of hits to close the sludginess core. This is the water content for a score.